Hey everybody, today I want to run through a little bit of a thing that I ran across. I was looking for trying to trigger a mission, and I ran across it, and it's kind of neat. It's called a wishing well. So we'll go over here and give it a shot. I already went there once, and then we'll see if it does the same thing as it did before. Don't want to spoil it for you, but we'll see what happens. But it's up here at these land plots. Kind of an interesting find. First thing I want to do is I want to abandon this. And basically, there's some cars up here for carjack. I'll do another video one of these days. But there's a bunch of locations, and that's where you can get the rock bucks. And then what the rock bucks are good for is you can trade them in with Never Die. Apparently, I don't know if you can get a hold of them, but you can trade them in for apartments. And then there's also these special teleporters. Like this is Little Wing Park. And then if you have rock bucks, you click on this and it'll give you a bunch of teleports that you can use rock bucks for. But it's really good for the prison mission because you can use rock bucks to get in and out without having to get that penalty that you get with the mission. So we'll see here. We'll do wishing well and put in 50 coins and see what we get. Ooh, a king Hendrix dragon. Which is basically a stalker. The last one I had was a royal dragon stalker. Or royal Hendrix dragon. And there's no level on it. But this one's a king. So it's kind of interesting. But this is they hit very hard. These Hendrix dragons are elemental damage for the most part. And looks like we're gonna have to we're gonna have to come back. But it's cold, electric, and acid. So I've got supremacy, but the supremacy really is not that good for it comparatively versus this Imperium. But we're looking at 10,000 hit points. I think these are normally like a level 130 or something ridiculous. And I've got all my life steal, my extra life steal going on. Life steal amp. So just have to be careful and whittle them down a little bit. Not terribly bad when you got some resto and some lifesteal. That's why they're so worth getting skills for. I'm using the resto 20 chip now. As you can see, it heals really nice. Almost 50 a tick. Sometimes it gets over 50. This guy's mostly, there's a lot of healing to this, but the great thing about this FAP is it's got a really fast healing ability, so I can actually do some damage and FAP in between each of its hits. Which is why these medic or these Imperium or improved Hendrix and modified Hendrix and all the mayhem FAPs are just so much better than like a mod FAP for that reason alone. Almost got him. Looks like he's got some pretty serious regen too. But that's not going to stop us. We're going to kill him. And then we're going to get like everything we ever wanted. Is that how it works? Everything we ever wanted. I like it when they miss. Doesn't happen too often. But every once in a while. And I don't know what the difference is between the miss and evade. It's almost like miss is more attached to the weapon profession. And evade is more of a dodge, but it looks like some of the misses come from something else. But sometimes it gets ridiculous on some mobs, and the miss rate is quite higher on evade than evade even on tiny mobs. Where you would think evade would be the primary thing, it's still missing like crazy. I get more misses from mobs than evades a lot of the time. All right, King Dragon, let's see what you got. Whole bunch of nothing. 22 pet of nothing. Well, it sounds to me like we got to do it again. That's what it sounds like to me. He's going to sit there and do that. We're going to have to see what else there is. So now we got a Royal Hendrix Dragon. So I wonder how many times you could probably just do this over and over again. Hopefully this guy gives us something different. Your king was poor. Your king has nothing. Maybe it's because you stole it from him. And you're holding all the loot. I guess we're going to have to find out. Sometimes that happens though. The royalty ends up being richer than the king. These guys aren't too bad once you figure out a rhythm on them. If you can get going just right with this, and I'm hitting over 50 on the heels with the fat or the resto at the moment. It's nice when it's like that. Lost my divine, so I got to be a little careful. Just in case there's any kind of difference. Oh, there's a little bit of difference, I think. I think the king might have 30 more stamina, if I remember right. We'll have to look back on that. So I think there was a little bit of difference between them. I have to remember to go get mine essence after this. Where did we die? off the bat. See if I can sneak one of these guys in. There we go, get some damage dealing going. He just killed it again, didn't he? The Battle of the Divine Intervention buff. That might kill me. Yeah, that'll kill me that time. Damn it all. Alright, here we go. We'll do this one more time. Buff, and then send this over there, and then we'll win. I appreciate you watching, though. I've got a lot of videos I've been doing lately, just on random Entropia stuff. So I hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions, of course, you can feel free to let me know, and I'll try to do something about it. But I do enjoy doing this stuff. And it seems people enjoy it, so I'm glad for that. Now if we can just get the big sexy loot that we all dream about. You killed my buff again. It might be better just not messing with it and being more careful. Oops. The crit was lower than the most of the average hits. Got anything better that time? A whole lot better that time. 26, 27 pet or something. But anyway, that's what it is. The wishing well seems to be spawning those, either a royal or a king. Maybe there's a queen. I don't know. But yeah, if you got the Rocktropia coins, you could just come here, spawn them, kill them. It's a tough mob though. Elemental damage, so cold, electric, and acid. So that's pretty much. I've got electric on this plate here, or on this mostly because it's just better than the supremacy. We've got 42 electric, 12 cold, and 25 acid on this plate, or on this set. There it is. Thanks for watching. Forgoification on YouTube, and of course Forgo TV on Twitch. Hope to see you there sometime. Have a good day, and Hoff Big.